well, before that, I worked as a general manager of a Smoothie King.
Okay.
I got to like hire all these like high school kids to come work for me, and like it was fun because like I was still young. I was like 20 at the time,
Right.
and so there's like these like 16, 17-year-old high school kids like working for me, and like they were like my friends. You know, I became
Right.
friends with them, and like it was fun. And then
just wait until they
COVID
turned 18.
happened. Yeah, right. And then nope. And then COVID happened, and the store shut down, right? Because it's a new store. I mean, we'd only been open for a few months. New store. So basically, I was working on getting my real estate license while that happened, and then when everything started opening back up again, I was like, hey, I'm gonna work as an agent. So I quit that, did that for a little bit. It was fun, but I just wasn't fulfilled, and I didn't have a passion for it.
Right.
You know. And then my best friend, his dad works federally, like he's a federal agent, and I just kind of been talking to them about police, and I've been watching the show SWAT.
Oh God, yeah.
And I was like, man, I think that'd be so fun.
Freaking Hondo.
And I'm such a social person. Like I love talking to people. I love helping people. Anytime I've like ever volunteered somewhere, like we would do like mission trips at my church or volunteer, I just always was like, I just loved it. I love interacting with people and helping people, and just people give me energy. I mean, you know how I am.
Yeah.
I just love talking to people.
Yeah.
So I was like, maybe that'd be a cool job for me. Get to carry a gun, a badge, drive a police car. Sounds cool.
Yeah.
So I kind of just applied to a bunch of different places, and my number one spot I got, and
you picked, and that's the one you got?
Yep.
No shit. Okay.
That's the first one I applied to as well. But I applied to other places just because I was like, I know it might be difficult. I heard it's competitive. Yeah. But I got it and went through with it, and it's the best decision I've ever made.
No shit.
Yeah.
Okay. So no family members at all?
No.
Nobody was in law enforcement?
My like uncle is a trooper in like New York, but I didn't even know that until like after I totally didn't even know. My dad was like, yeah, he's a trooper. And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot he does that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no one in my family that I know besides him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you're going to find this correlation weird. It's something that I've picked up over time, but people that play hockey tend to navigate towards first responder world.
Really?
Yeah. It's weird. I mean, I come down here and I see in Texas and, you know, growing up in Michigan, Colorado, you go to New York quite a bit.
Oh, yeah.
Hockey's just.
Yeah. Hockey's was like my life growing up.
Right. Yeah. So growing up around the sport and being a cop up in Michigan for a while, and I was in the military, active duty in Montana, right close to Calgary. So there's a lot of Calgary Flames hockey fans over there. Yeah. Montana doesn't have a hockey team. So I started noticing. That's when I was like, what it's weird that all these people, and you talk to some of these officers that were in the city there in Great Falls and whatnot, they all play. Coming down here, there's quite a few people even out of Texas that are from Texas that play. I'm just like, that's kind of odd.
I mean, at our place, at our department, it's the longest sporting group that we have.
Right.
Yep. Yeah. It's the longest standing one.
Yeah. So like to me, I'm just like, what is I don't understand. And I think it has a lot to do with the respect in hockey. Like, you know how it is. Like you've got a level of protectors, you know, your enforcers and stuff. And enforcers don't really get into anybody's shit unless you start messing with the talent on the team. Yeah. That's really it. You mess with the goaltenders or you mess with the, you know, your scorers, and then the enforcers come out. But 100%. It kind of reminds me a lot of police work. It was you start messing with people that you're not supposed to mess with, and then I just think the sport draws them. That's weird. So
it's a great sport. I
love it. I love watching hockey too.
Yeah.
Even though
I actually have a game going on right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be playing?
Yeah, but I told him I was gonna do this instead.
Okay. Yeah. The priorities. It makes sense. This is way more.
I'll play next week.
This is much better for your career.
Yeah. Right.
So for those that don't know, I'm actually a supervisor. So which is fun in itself because I get to see the fucking difference between our generations. There's huge gaps, but you and I tend to we have a good time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
I love it, man.
Yeah.
I wake up excited to go to work every day. So.
Yeah. That is probably, other than your stunning good looks, is what attracted me to you, because I have the same personality type. And it's cool for me to be able to show somebody like you, like, look, 18 years, I still have the same energy that you've got. So it can be done. And there's still a lot of salty guys out there that that don't don't have the same attitude towards it like I do.
It's refreshing to see someone who's been on for so long. You still have a passion for it.
Right.
Because I want to be in that spot, 18, 20 years from now.
Yeah.
I want to still love it and wake up excited to go to work like I do now.